I'm zombie but awake 밤비가 내려wake Can't wait no time is a game so I just put it all my way I'm zombie but awake 밤비가 내려wake
Crazies, you're in the lab. Lee here, man. He's in the seat. He's in the seat. I'm in the seat. Y'all saw that title too, man. We just are emptying my mind. Emptying my mind out. Telling you what's going on. A little update too. I don't know what it's going to be, but first, I know what it's going to be. A big shout out and thank you to each and every one of y'all out there. Y'all are amazing at what you're doing, the commenting, the love, the support, the bringing me in the Mandela Effects, bringing me in these different controversies and different elements of life that you see is amazing. The channel's growing phenomenally, and that y'all are doing every ounce of that, and I appreciate it. One tenfold to another tenfold. Y'all are amazing. You know, without you, this wouldn't be happening. Without you, none of this community would be able to do what we do. So on the behalf of myself, speaking for the community, man, y'all, thank you for what you do and what you do, you know, and how you do it, because y'all are amazing. Cheers to that one. Next, really what's on my mind is my mother. My situation, I should say. I can't just say fully my mother because it's my situation, the situation that I am in, facing, going through, I don't know. For some of y'all that don't know, you know, my mother, beginning of the year, had a heart attack, pacemaker put in her, with also diagnosed with dementia, Alzheimer's, which has got worse in the last 2 months, which sucks. It sucks, not just for her, but for me as well. Just because, you know, as a regular person in life, just like half of y'all, you know, most of y'all are a regular person living paycheck by paycheck, which I don't even get anymore because I had to quit my job 7 months ago to take care of her, and I am now completely fucking ran out of money. Thank God she's got Social Security to help me pay this shit, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. It's not enough to extent to where I need to put her somewhere. I was on the phone last week, 2 weeks ago, trying to see where I can place my mom and get her the right help. And with her being a military veteran, her being on disability, making just getting a certain amount of check, she doesn't qualify. She doesn't qualify. And basically, they said we were broker and shit, and she doesn't qualify. She doesn't qualify for that kind of help. She doesn't qualify for that kind of housing or living. And I'm sitting here like, oh, how does she not qualify? She's a fucking military vet. You know, she's a veteran. She served our country. And in the USA, if y'all don't live in the USA, here in the USA, they don't give a shit about fucking nobody. They don't give a shit if you fucking lost your fucking arm, leg, head, and they had to sew it back on with some ibuprofen. They'll put you back out there. They don't give a fuck. And I'm learning that a little bit more now too, through through the VA, through the system of all this. And I know I'm not the only one who's going through this. I know I haven't been the only one that had to go through this. And I know there's probably a lot more people in the same situation I am. Basically, the VA and these homes saying we're broke. You can't afford it because you're poor. And I'm like, wow, how can we not afford the help that's necessary for this veteran that served this military and served this country? And you're saying we can't afford it. You're saying she doesn't make enough. You have to find another means to pay for put her in a house, or other means of taking care of her. And I'm like, other means? So you mean like, yeah, how much is your house? How much is your cars? You know, can you sell one of them? Can you sell your house? Put your house on a second mortgage? I'm like, really? Put myself in further debt? And I guess I would for my mom, but put myself in further debt so I can put my mom in a better place that y'all are supposed to be able to take care of these veterans and these vets in the military. It's stupid. It's fucking retarded. You know, you're gonna go broke. I'm gonna go fucking broke and not have anything on my back if I do all that. And you're saying it's still not enough? And it's ridiculous. Families like mine, families like yours, families are going through this with this kind of stuff, especially if you served in the military. You shouldn't have to freaking give an arm and a leg of all of your family to be able to help get the right proper help for a loved one. It's fucking ridiculous. And for me, it hurts even more because I mean, and I can feel what everybody else is feeling if they're going through this, who had to quit their job, who's dwindled all their assets into that and had to be here 24 hours a day with your mother or with your loved one to make sure they don't do anything stupid, they don't hurt themselves or others. And you're telling us that we're on our fucking own, and it hurts, man. It hurts. It fucking mentally, physically, emotionally hurts. And I know I can only speak for myself. I'm fucking broken. I'm broken. I'm broke. I'm floored. I'm lost for words. I don't even, in a way, don't even know who I am really anymore, because I feel like I've failed not just my mother, but yeah, my mother. I feel like I failed my mother because I can't get her the proper help, but yet this country has failed me and failed my mother by not giving her the proper help. And it sucks. I don't understand it, and it hurts. It boggles me. It fucks and pisses me off, and there's not even emotion to even describe what I feel or how to explain it. It's another part of my life there for you. Then 2 months, these last 2 months have been total hell. I mean, just for myself, because it's just wild. It is fucking wild, understandable. And it's... And as you see, I laugh at it. I laugh at it to keep me kind of sane in a way. I don't really laugh at it. I keep myself from fucking trying to bawl out and cry and show my emotions and get angry about it. And I've done that too. I cry every night, and I cry myself to sleep every night, trying to ask, somebody help me out there. Give me a sign. Give me a break. I feel like most of my life has just been a lot of ups and downs and round corners, and every time I get myself moving, I step back and help in hand, and with no good deed goes unpunished. And it's so true. It's so true. And like I said, I'm not the only person in the world going through this by far, and for everybody who has gone through this and they're going through this, man, big ups. Keep your head up, because eventually it will get better. I know that myself, and it's just, I wish it would happen sooner than later. But anyways, off of that one, with that said, man, we got a whole bunch of different Mandela Effects coming up too. I've been sitting back watching some movies, watching some old movies, getting advice from you, the viewers, and I appreciate that, man. You give me things to go back and look at and to observe, and to get it in and understand what you're talking about. Yeah, there's a few of them out there, a few great new ones out there, and it's going to be fun. This is going to be a fun next couple of videos are going to happen with that too. Start jumping down a little bit more of these rabbit holes too as well. Start talking about these suns, talk more conspiracies, psychedelics, a whole bunch of things, man, a whole bunch of things. Start breaking down these movies, with the Mandela Effects in it. Do more lives, because y'all are amazing. That live was amazing. Y'all are amazing. So, so much fun coming available. And, without you, the viewers, I wouldn't have nothing to do. But it is amazing. I am very, very excited for the next installments of what's about to come and what's ahead of us for us, because, man, I can just imagine just what's going to happen. And with all the new Mandela Effects popping up, all the new conspiracies. Oh man, I found one about the new movie Nope. The UFM movie, yeah, Killing Pals Nope. Oh man, check TikTok, you can see some crazy stuff about this, which is amazing. Crazy. Do got that Q&A coming up. I want to do that Q&A live, just so we can answer all these questions. I might make a video of it too, just so the people who don't catch the lives can watch the video of it, so they'll have their own video and be able to shout them out, show their questions too. And I think that'd be a pretty cool thing to do too as well. And a couple of reaction videos. We're gonna kind of go all around the board on this one. We're going to have fun with everything we can possibly think of, because why keep us stopped and set on one thing when one thing is only half of what everything else is? You know what I mean? It all gets together and it all combines into one, and it's going to be exciting. Very, very exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Oh man. just amazing, and I just had to loosen my mind a little bit today with y'all and kind of get it what on my mind, kind of show you where I'm at, where I'm at right now in life and my mental state and my feelings. I always try to keep a good vibe, and regardless if it is an upsetting vibe, it's still a good vibe for some reason. But that's always a good thing. Great energy is wonderful, and we always got to keep that in our mind too, because we all need to come together in this time of craziness. Heat waves around the world, them shutting down freaking freezer aisles here in the United States, saying it's too hot to open the freezers, which I've never seen in my entire life. 41 years old, never seen it ever happen my entire life. And I live in Florida, and Florida's always hot. It is fucking hot down here. You stand in the sun, it's 110, 115. It only says 97, but it is hotter than the hot out this bitch. So y'all be careful out there, man. Stay hydrated, stay cool. Also, if you do enjoy the sun gaze a little bit, kind of get that energy from the sun, loosen up some of them crystals in your body, and kind of just start absorbing it a little bit, start upgrading yourself with it, because that's really what the sun is doing right now too as well. It's going to be waking a lot of people up. It's going to be giving a lot of people their superpowers. I know that sounds weird, but it's happening. We all have a superpower, and it's starting to unlock superpowers. But it is this heat, the sun right now is also going to kill a lot of people. You see a lot of people falling down from this stuff, and it is what it is. Unfortunately, we are in that time of rising, in the time of the fight now, and people gotta understand what it's doing and stuff. And that's another thing we're going to be teaching too, understanding my side of my spirituality of what's going on in this realm that you can't see, and it's always a good thing. But I've kept you here long enough for today. I hope everybody does have a wonderful day, a wonderful week ahead of you, and man, keep those comments coming, keep these Mandelas rolling. And man, keep your mind open, because those eyes, ears, will hear everything and see everything in front of you. You best believe that. Till then, I'll see y'all later on the flip side, huh? Y'all stay crazy.
I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.